Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to lead you through a tutorial that shows you how to write your first C++ program. This is going to be a basic Hello World program. So, to create a C++ program, first open Visual Studio Code. Then, you're going to want to create a new file in which you'll be writing the code. So, you can create a new file by just clicking on it over here, or clicking on Command N. Then, once you create the file, you're going to want to save the file. So go to Save As, and then you can name the file whatever you want. For example, because I'm writing a Hello World program, I'm going to choose to name the program Hello World. Now, whenever you're writing a C++ program, it's very important to remember to always save the file name with the extension .cpp. If you don't write the extension .cpp, the program won't run as a C++ program and you'll get many errors. You can choose to save the file wherever you want on your laptop, and then you can just click on Save. Now this is where you can write a program. So in this program, our goal is just to print out the text, Hello World. So the first thing you should know is that almost every C++ program needs something called a standard library. The standard library allows the program to do basic things, such as printing things out. So, before you write a C++ program, you need to include the standard library. To do this, on the top here, you just have to type #include open angular brackets and write iostream. Now we have included the standard library and we can write a C++ program. So in this program, we want to print something on the screen. You should also know that when you want to write a C++ program that prints something out or takes input from the user, you need to use something called a standard namespace. A standard namespace will make sure that you can print things out and take input correctly. So, since I want to print something out in this program, I will use the standard namespace. In order to do this, I just have to type using namespace std, followed by a semicolon. std is short for standard. Now, you should also know that every C++ program must have something called a main function. So, to create the main function, just type int space main, followed by a pair of parentheses, followed by braces. We will learn what functions are later, but just know that the main function is a special function that must always be there. And we will be writing all our code inside the main function until we learn about what functions are. Now, inside these braces is where we will write all the code. So let's write a program to print out the text Hello World on the screen. When you want to print something out in C++, you can write cout followed by two left angle brackets, followed by quotation marks. Then, in the quotation marks, write the text that you want to print out, which in this case is Hello World. Then, end the line with a semicolon. In C++, you must end every line of code with a semicolon. Otherwise, you will get an error. So, in this code, cout is telling the program to print something out. Notice that it has the word out in it. So, when I save the code and run it, you can see that it prints out the text Hello World. You should save your code using Command S before you run it. So, this is the format that you can follow when you want to print something out in C++. Now let's say that below the line that it says Hello World, I want to print out a text that says, I am coding in C++. So how could I print that out? Well, you might say that in the next line of code over here, I can just write C out, followed by 2 angular brackets, followed by the text, I am coding in C++. This code will print out the text, I am coding in C++. But when I run this program, there was a problem. The text I am coding in C++ did not appear on another line like I wanted it to. It appeared on the same line where Hello World is printed out. So if I want to avoid this, I can just add 2 more angular brackets here and write end L. End L stands for end line. And it basically tells the computer to go to the next line after it prints out Hello World. So now, when I save and run the code, it prints out Hello World on one line, and I am coding in C++ on the next line. This is how you can print out texts in C++.